Have you tried? Have you tried?
More
Have you tried? Have you tried using Wireshark instead?
to like pull.
No, for as far as like booting, you can use Octo, but you can use Wireshark too. Wireshark's been around for a long time. I haven't checked out their
Oh yeah,
fucking.
to pull IPs. Yeah, I used to do that back in the day.
Oh,
I
okay.
used to. I made a video back in the day on how to pull IPs with Wireshark on PS3, and that shit had like 16,000 views.
Wow.
But they changed it. Like Wireshark it was different back then. Now it's more like user friendly. Like you can just load that shit up, boom, and if you know what you're looking for, you
Yeah.
got used to it. But I use Octo to pull them, but fuck yeah, and I use his VPN too. But my boy has a more stable VPN. It's a little bit more money a month, and for the private server, and you can only have one person on it, opposed to Octo. When you're in a private server, you can have like 15 users and 100 things on at once or some shit.
Yeah.
No, you can have 100 users, but you can only have 15 on at once. But like his, you can only have one person on that, which is it's better because you get all the power of that VPN. And it takes a 20 terabyte hit to take it offline.
Jesus.
So you'd have to have a fucking
You'd have to have a mainframe computer for that shit.
you'd have to have a very strong botnet to take that down. And he just came up with the bypass for the that new kill all on the VPNs, the method for kill all VPNs. So he just came up with a bypass for that. So now his VPNs can bypass that. So when somebody hits his server with that, it just bypasses it. Like it won't boot the VPN off. So he's like, it's crazy. He's like, I'm in sessions on GTA and I'm watching Octo users get booted off, other people get used. Like he's like, but he goes, I haven't been booted yet. He goes, I get the notification that the attack's going. He goes, I don't even get lagged into my own lobby. Like he's like, usually when you get an attack and you don't get booted out of the game, it'll load you into your own lobby.
Yeah.
I don't even get that. He's like, it's fucking crazy. And he showed me the website, because he's building the website now and shit. And I'm like, it's just insane. Wait, I'm like, and he's smart. Like this is a dude that for PS3 he had a tool that he never released. I tried to get him to release it because he was into making a sales specifier that could destroy your PSN account. Like it would ruin your PSN account. Straight out, like corrupt all the files. You could delete it, try and redo it again, and as soon as you put your account on, your files just corrupt. Like it was crazy. He had fucked up shit, and then he could do it all just by being in a lobby with you on GTA 5 or any game.
Jesus.
It was fucked up. He had other he could corrupt your GTA files. But he never released it, and he never really used it. Like he tried it, he made sure it worked, and then he sat there for like 2 years contemplating on releasing it, and he was like, nah, it's too powerful to release. Like he's a guy. I mess with a lot of smart developers, but they're smart and they're not assholes. Like he could have destroyed fucking PS3 before it was PS4 came.
It was open. It was too open. Was the issue.
And then he yeah, I just did crazy shit. Is the fucking wagon ready yet?
Are you the reason Sony went down all those months back in the PS3 days? No.
No. Well, I was pissed, bro. Believe me, because I couldn't. I was doing modding. Like during that time, my income was based off of, I didn't work at all at that point. I was making money modding GTA accounts, selling the tool that I coded, selling my boy's tool that the free tool for PS3 GTA 5. I was selling that, $160 a whack on that. I had people from Brazil, like $160 in Brazil for US money is like 3 something in their money.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking money to them.
I had, people, they'd be like, how do I know you're gonna give me, you're legit? I'm like, bro, I let you talk to the creator of the tool. I've explained the tool to you. I'm telling you, you're gonna buy the tool. I'm gonna give you the key to the tool and send you the tool, and I'm gonna connect to your computer for your TeamViewer. I'm gonna help you install the tool, show you how to use it and everything, and walk you through all the features. Where else are you gonna get that for another, like any other tool you buy? They just sell you the shit and they're like, here's the tutorial, like a notepad that you open up on your computer and it tells you this is what you do. Like nobody connects to your shit and helps you and walks you through that shit. So like they'd be like, all right, and I did it, and I made a good name for myself. I made a lot of money selling that shit. And then I made a lot of money modding accounts and shit like that, and I was just doing like tech work, like I connected people's computers all over the world and help them fix their computer. Like their shit would have a virus or be running all fucked up. And I connect to it and I clean up their whole computer from my computer. It was crazy, and they'd pay me like $300-400 to do that shit. Cause it would take me like a half a day to do it at least. You know, sometimes more if I had to like. Some computers I'd have to like delete it. I'd end up having to reinstall Windows and everything on their shit. So I'd have to like walk them through. Here, you gotta copy this onto a disk. Get them the file. Copy that onto a disk. And they're like, huh? Couldn't end up doing that. All right. So when I need to load this, and when it loads, just go through the shit, the setup. Once it's set up, download TeamViewer again, and fucking, I'll do the rest. Bro, sitting there and fucking going back and forth and kicking Skype with people, like sending them picture messages, this and that, and they're like, I don't understand, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, it's fucked, because it's easy when you can connect to somebody's computer.
Yeah.
But once you fucking can't connect to them, and you're trying to walk them through some bullshit, forget about it. People are like, it's like fucking giving a monkey a handgun.
I know that pain does. I've had to help my uncle with a lot of shit like that.
This wagon's almost not ready. 97, I just want to run it. Fuck it.
By the time you actually get to the computer to fix it, it's fucking so infested with viruses, it takes you half a day to get rid of it.
And these people, like I had one dude, I fixed his computer so many times. Like the first time I fixed it, then he came to me like a month and a half later and he's like, oh, it's all fucked up again, it's acting weird. I'm like, alright. And I already knew why it was fucked up the first time, like I found why it was fucked up.
Yeah. Did he just tell you? Did he tell you he opened an email? Did he tell you he opened an email from a prince that just needed a little bit of money?
Nah. He just said that he's got viruses all the time because he downloads a lot of programs too, like and shit like that.
Right. He probably watched a lot of porn.
Yeah, he did like a lot of modding and shit, so he downloaded a lot of crack programs that had rats and shit. Backdoors in it and shit, so he's opening it and giving people access to his computer, and then I found some crazy shit on his computer though. I got rid of everything, right? So right, he hits me up, yo, I told him not to run any of the bootleg programs. He starts running the bootleg programs again, like all the cracked ones that have the viruses in it. I'm like, bro. Mind you now, he's bitching at me. He's like, oh, you didn't fix it. So I do it this time for like $25 compared to I charged him $125 the first time. And I already gave him a discount the first time. So now I'm like, yo, alright, I'll do it for $25, bro. Your shit's just fucking up. I can fix this quick without having to redo everything. I do that. I find the same shit on his computer, right?
Yeah.
Now, a month, not even a month later, he's hitting me up. Yo, this shit's acting up. Like, bro, he's like, I don't think you know what you're doing. He's like, I think you should just give me my money back, all in total, and I'll go have somebody else. I was like, yo, bro, go fuck yourself. And, so then he puts a fucking charge, like, he fucking disputes the payment, the money he sent me. I hit him up and I'm like, yo, bro, if you don't take that dispute off, I go, I'm gonna cut your fucking balls off, bro. I go, I'm gonna get in your computer. I go, I'm gonna fucking rape your shit. I go, bro. I go, you're stupid. I go, if you stop looking up fucking tranny porn and fucking and midget porn and fucking animal porn, like
not everybody has the same taste as you do.
Chicks fucking animals and shit, bro. No, this dude had crazy shit all both times on his computer that I went.
Can you look at my computer right now?
So I go, you won't have this fucking problem. I told you stop going to the sites you be going to. Stop putting those bootleg programs on your shit. You keep doing it. That's what keeps fucking your computer up. I go, take the dispute off. I'm gonna fix your shit. You're gonna take the dispute off. I go, and then you're gonna send me another $200 for my fucking pain and aggravation. I go, and then you're gonna stop fucking downloading this stupid shit. Stop looking at the sick shit you fucking look at, you sick fuck. I go, and don't ever fucking hit me up again. And he, sure enough, he did. I fixed his shit. He gave me $200. I fucking blocked him. He made 4 different accounts to hit me up to try and get me to fix his shit again. And he's like,
Oh my god.
I'm like, I don't want your aggravation, bro. I gave him to my buddy. I said, here, bro, you can fucking humiliate. You know what my buddy did? My buddy fixed his shit and put a rat in his computer and backdoored his computer and watched everything he did. And he made he had like this video you could go and like watch us do when he was on his computer and just the crazy shit. You could see his webcam, everything. You could see, like my boy was humiliating this kid.
Jesus.
And I didn't even feel bad because the dude was going around telling everybody I was a crook. I was like, yeah.
Was he an Indian guy? He sounds.
He might have been. It was a long time ago.
It sounds like some Indian guy shit, like some goat fuckers.
I used to fucking, I had an Indian kid take my Facebook account before and try and charge me $300 to get it back. He fucking like paid some dude to fucking hack my fucking account, hack into my account, or I forget what it's called. He did something to my fucking to get into my Facebook. So I called Facebook. Facebook wanted like $600 to hire a level 6 or level something tech to secure my account back. I don't know. All right, so there's a stressor site that you can go to. A stressor site is like a booter site, like where you use to boot people, put the IPs in and boot them.
Yeah.
It's called Ghost Security Team or something like that. And it used to be called Ghost Stressor. Yeah, Ghost Stressor.